I would like to thank Adrian Thomas for sending me this particular story. And when I received the email about this, I already knew what it was going to be about. But let me give you, like, scale back a little bit. A couple weeks ago, I did a live stream on my live stream channel called Rain in Real Time, in which I called out and addressed Amanda Seales. As a matter of fact, the name of the video was called Addressing Amanda Seales, in which she came up with this wild accusation that Myron Rolle, I'm sorry, as I said, I'm gonna be nice about it and say Dr. Myron Knoll, because he is a neurosurgeon, or he's on his way to getting his neurosurgeon degree, in which he will become a doctor. She made these accusations that he sexually harassed her and was doing some stuff to some other women and things of that nature. Mind you, he said he never even met Amanda Seales. He said he only spoke with her via a podcast that she was on or that she had. And when I was reading through her, I guess you can say her little statement or whatever she was saying, because she went on this little rant on her Instagram story. I don't follow the bitch, and neither should you, because she's as toxic as they come, and there are many more just like her. I already knew she was lying. So when this article is coming my way, I already knew what was up, and I was like, I'm not surprised nor am I shocked. This woman single-handedly put this man's, not only his life in jeopardy, but his career at jeopardy. Like, if this stuff was to stick, because they'll believe that a black man will do the stuff that he's accused of if a woman says it, especially when it comes to sexual harassment, sexual assault, or rape. They don't even need any kind of evidence. And speaking of not needing evidence, they said that Amanda Seales did not have any, I repeat, any empirical evidence that Myron Rolle did what she claims he did to her, or the other quote unquote women that were involved. No one else came forward and said he did this stuff to her, stuff to him. She was the only one, but she claimed that it was like 5 other women that were victims of him or something like that. It was so stupid. It was so trivial. Like, she was doing this to get attention. But the fact of the matter remains is that she lied. Her ass needs to be in jail. Better yet, why don't they put her in some goddamn asylum? Because she always saying some off the wall, goofy ass shit out of her mouth. Every time she opens her mouth, stupid shit come out, and she calls herself a so-called comedian. The bitch is not hardly funny. The chick is about as funny as me hitting my damn toe on the side of the bedpost. That's how so-called funny she is. I can't stand people like Amanda Seales. And what's so sad is that you have people actually kissing her ass or eating up everything that she says. Because remember, she had made some other crazy statements or something like that, and black men went in on her ass. And then you had her goddamn flightless fleet, her flightless bird fleet, coming to her defense saying, well, if black men really sat there and listened to everything she said, then they would know that what she was saying is the truth. That was some bullshit. What she said, that wasn't no goddamn truth. And that shows the mentality. And I hate to say it like this because it was mostly black women coming to her defense, but that shows you the mentality of a lot of young black women these days. I don't know if it was any older black women that were following what she was saying, but the younger ones, like in my age bracket and younger, that shows the mentality that many of them have. If they eat up the shit that she says, this woman is not an intellectual by any means. Amanda Seales and intellectual do not belong in the same sentence. However, Amanda Seales, dumbass, flightless, birdhead, bitch, hood rat, project chick, ghetto, and a whole bunch of other shit, but applies to her. This girl, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this chick is about as bad as Tiffany Haddish. She's like Tiffany Haddish 2.0. If you get the reference of what I'm saying here, you know that's bad. Because you already know how I feel about Tiffany Haddish. Because she does some of the same shit, but I don't think Tiffany would go that far and make up some accusations that some man sexually assaulted her or molested her or raped her. At least I hope she doesn't. This shit right here, historically, is what's been known for white women to do. But as of late, I found that some, not all, but some black women do it. And she has this, she's one of those, I think she's like a first generation born American. She's not even, I don't think she was, her parents are from here. I think they said her parents are from Grenada. So I already know what kind of mindset she's on. This bitch needs to shut the fuck up forever. She could have ruined this man. He was practically out there by himself having to defend himself. And it's a lie she concocted like 2 weeks ago. And now she's come out and say, oh, I admit that it was a lie. Well, in that case, he needs to find a way to sue her for defamation of character and slander. He has a solid case to do so. Do not let this bitch get away with this shit. Because too many of them have been getting away with this shit for far too goddamn long. And the shit needs to stop today. It is so many black men in jail right goddamn now because of lies bitches like her tell. And the reason why I'm really going in on her is because I expect this from the white woman. I expect it from her. I can't even say Amanda Seales it disappoints me for the simple fact that I already know that the chick is a disappointment to all. Period. She is a walking, talking disappointment. Always has been and always will be. I can't stand people like her. I can't. I hate liars, especially when they can put the life of somebody in jeopardy. I cannot stand her. I do not like Amanda Seales. Out of all the people that I think I've talked about over the last year, she has now entered the top 5 of my shit list. Just that fast. And I haven't even made that many commentaries about her. This will be the second commentary I've ever made about her on whatever platform I'm on. This is number 2. And something tells me I'll be doing another one. Hopefully the next commentary I do about this bitch will be that wake-up call video. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one. I have one last thing to add because I forgot to add it in the midst of me raging out on this chick. It's bad enough that when black women are trying to get their voice heard when it comes to sexual assault or rape, anything like that, that they're not believed even when it actually does happen. I mean, look at the case of Lupita Nyong'o and Aurora Perrineau. Both of those women came out against white men in particular and said that something happened to them and they were instantly not believed. Amanda, I can even take it a step further. Those 13 women in Oklahoma who were raped and molested and sexually assaulted by that dirty dick Daniel Holtzclaw weren't believed either, and even got that beaver-faced cunt Michelle Malkin on his side trying to get him out of jail for the last few years now. When Amanda Seales does something like this, all she's doing is hindering the progress for black women to have their voices be heard when it comes to something such as this. Now, I wonder if Me Too is going to say anything about what she said. There needs to be some kind of organization that's made when women make false accusations against men when it comes to stuff like this. This further proves again how much we live in what many people will say is a gynocracy. If you don't know what a gynocracy is, I suggest you Google it.